Pop it, pop it, pop it. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing, young lady?
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome to my place. Now we into riding and vibing with black.
This for me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How your day been today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Did you get caught up in the rain?
Nah.
You didn't? All right, then well, look, we're gonna jump right into this. The topic is old life versus new life. Now, when you hear old life, right? Of course, it's gonna make you think about everything you did in the past, things you like, things you dislike, right?
Right.
But when you hear new life, what comes to mind when you hear that new life?
Um, Overcoming the old one?
I like that.
Yeah.
I know we were speaking right before I started recording, and you was telling me you used to dance. Now my question, because you look kind of young, you ain't got to give your age, and I'm not going to ask your age, because I was raised to never ask a woman her age. But I do want to know, what made you get into dancing?
What made me get into dancing?
Hold on, forgive me for cutting you off. What type of dancing? I know the different types of dance. Was you ticking and locking, popping? What type of dance you were doing?
I was working at a strip club.
Okay, okay.
A fellas with entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah. But back to your question, what made me get into dancing? Honestly, listening to others.
The whispers of the world, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I did say that. Listening to what people say.
Was it good money?
Huh?
Was it good money?
I mean, not really, because it was basically all a scam. You really had to do things that's not you to
Okay.
actually make good money.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you
I
had to,
do.
you couldn't dancing and you know what I'm saying. Actually feeling the music and stuff like that wasn't enough. Like vibing with the person that you're dancing with or whatever, that wasn't enough. They wanted more. So
Like what?
they wanted to have sex and they wanted you, to be touching and feeling and doing all that extra stuff, like because touching and stuff you're not supposed to be doing that.
Okay.
So a guy, if I'm dancing on him, he's not supposed to be putting his hands on me, basically.
So was it other women in the club allowing men to do that?
Yeah, of course. You see a lot of stuff in the strip club, and they try to. Some females don't care, so you see a lot.
How long did you dance?
For a few months.
Few months. Few months.
Mm-hmm.
What was the craziest thing ever happened
The craziest thing that
while you was on duty?
happened to me. No, it actually happened after when it was time for me to leave. So, a normal day, you just, wait for people to come in or whatever and whatnot. It gets in the middle of the night. I guess I catch this man's attention. So he comes up to me. He's asking me like, can I get a dance? I'm like, yeah, sure. So, I give him a little dance or whatever. So then after the dancing is done or whatever, he asked me like, what you doing after this? I'm just like, by this time I had a son. So I'm like, I'm going home to my son. So he's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Can I come home with you? And I was like, no, you cannot come home with me.
Damn, right out top?
Yeah, he was like, can I come home? And I was like, no, I'm going to my child. And then I get out and he was just asking me questions like, what time do you get off? I'm like, the club closes about like 3, so I'll probably be leaving home around that time. So he was like, all right, cool. So when 3 hit and it's time for us to leave and we all walking out, old dude waited for me outside.
Oh wow.
He waited for me. So he walked up to me and was like, hey, can I come home with you? I'm like, nah. So, he started like kind of like talking to me while I'm walking to my car. So I'm like, nah, I don't want you follow me to my car,
And you said this to him?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want you follow me to my car. So I'm not going nowhere with you. You know what I'm saying? So I just basically, luckily they do have security guards that be outside. So I had to.
Right. Okay. That's what I was gonna ask. Did they walk into the car?
Come get old dude. So they got him up off me. After that situation, I stopped dancing, honestly, because I did not want to end up on the news or nothing. I have to be here for my kids.
Gotcha.
No.
I
So
gotcha.
that's experience. When God gives you signs, you gotta take it. So
I agree.
felt like that was my sign. So I just let it go. And it wasn't me anyway. I was really uncomfortable.
You know, I heard some stories like some women use drugs and alcohol to, to get them in the mood. Did you use any type of enhancements?
They told me that, they did tell me that if I did drink, I would probably loosen up a little bit. So maybe like twice I drank, but it wasn't, I wasn't even feeling it to even drink. So even when I did drink, it still couldn't push me past me feeling comfortable. That's how I knew it wasn't for me. So even though people look at me and be like, oh, you have a booty, you have this type of body, you're supposed to be dancing or you know what I'm saying, that type of profession. I listen, but it's not me.
I got you. So that was the old you, right? So let's talk about this new you. What's going on in the new life?
A new life, you have to go through things in your old life to know what you're doing in your new life.
I agree.
So now I know better. So there's still guys that come up to me and they actually try to get me to sell myself. So I know exactly what to say. You gotta kill them with kindness. You can't just be hard, hell no, you can't do that. Cause then
why you feel that?
They get angry and then they might, react and try to, kidnap you or something like that. And I don't
Most guys don't like rejection. I got you.
Rejection. So you have to be nice. You be like, no, I gotta,
I got you. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Right now, I know you see in this generation, you see a lot of women dancing, and they making a lifestyle of this. Would you go back to dancing?
I wouldn't go back to dancing. Not that type of dancing. I'm Jamaican, so I do love to dance, but not to the point to where it's degrading my body and myself.
Gotcha. I can respect that.
I don't want to take my clothes off, only for whom I'm with.
Gotcha.
So no, I wouldn't go back to dancing.
Right now, it's a lot of young women out there choosing that lifestyle. What would you tell them to look out for?
That love yourself first, for one, and look out for the people the men who are there. They give you a vibe. Go off the vibe.
Okay.
Don't mistake the vibe for nothing else. If they give you a creepy vibe, get out of here.
Fall back.
Get out of here, for real.
Well, you know what?
There's a lot of people coming up missing.
I appreciate you coming through, sharing your time with me and your story.
No problem.
Before I let you go, have anybody ever told you you look like Mary J. Blige?
Yes.
Gotcha. Now check this out. I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. You single?
Why would you ask me that?
Are you single?
I'm single.
Now, fellas, y'all heard that she's single, y'all. All right, y'all, we out. Appreciate you coming. I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. And we out.